3 ugly truths behind downfall of Facebook or Meta nobody is talking about. Friends, we will reveal the real ugly truth behind the downfall of Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Let's get started.
I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
In October 2021, Mark Zuckerberg announced Meta as a parent company of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp and Messenger. This was not just any ordinary announcement, it was a $10 billion investment commitment. Let me highlight the fact that this announcement was made when not only Facebook but also many other companies such as Microsoft, Sony, Zara, Gucci were excited about the Metaverse, and Facebook was clearly ahead of the competition. It was no surprise that due to Facebook's gigantic user base and popularity, soon after the announcement, the term Metaverse was in media, newspapers, Facebook, Twitter and all other social media platforms. It was a hot topic that was trending everywhere. The hype of Metaverse was so much on fire, that several virtual concerts were held during that year in Metaverse. We saw top artists such as Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande performing in concerts held in Metaverse. But what followed after that, was something probably nobody had anticipated. Yes, the stock crash of Facebook, that left the whole world scratching their heads. Facebook lost $232 billion in market value just in a single day. That was a massive record crash in the life of Facebook. So the question is, what went wrong? Some people may argue that it was due to Zuckerberg's this Twitter post about the launch of Horizon World in France in August 2022 that got trolled in Twitter. Friends, there were far more devastating things going on behind the scene than this Twitter post that caused the downfall of the Facebook empire. But before we get into that disaster recipe, let's quickly understand what Facebook promised to the world to bring on table through Metaverse. But even before that, you might want to know the term Metaverse. Metaverse is essentially a hypothetical iteration of the internet as a single, universal and immersive virtual world facilitated by the use of virtual reality and augmented reality. Okay, getting back to the topic. So Facebook asked people to imagine that their metaverse is all about connecting people and making the social interactions done over the computer and mobile phone screen a natural feeling experience. They claim that their metaverse will allow people to live in a virtual world that is the same as the physical world. They promised things like immersive learning, improved productivity, and entertainment. They said, Meta will allow users to gain information and knowledge about topics in a more visual, interactive way than before. For example, people interested in history and geography can travel to any place and time period, the industrial era, ancient Greece and whatnot. So think about it, if someone wants to see how France built the Eiffel Tower, it'll be possible to watch its construction from the ground up. Or, if someone is interested in astrology, they can learn about the intricate details that make up each spatial body by looking up 3D rendered visuals of constellations and planets. These promises sounded like a giant leap for educational technology and visual learners. Meta also claimed that Metaverse would boost the productivity. So that means users will be able to create their own customized environment and design the workspace of their dreams. They can take a virtual vacation to Rome or Bali and work while taking in an exotic view of blue waters and white beaches. Or they could create an entirely virtual world where fish fly and snails jump or have no animals at all. They could even recreate their office space and add their favorite items from their actual workspace if they wish. Then they went ahead and made huge promises around entertainment. They promised an embodied internet where people are in the experience, not just looking at it. Which sounded like a gaming paradise. Based on Meta's vision, gamers will enjoy a more interactive, immersive experience, playing games that feel real. They said, streaming video content will become more enjoyable, as augmented reality merges with virtual reality, to deliver more lifelike visuals. Meta also mentioned the possibility of joining your friends at concerts halfway across the world. In Meta's announcement video, the virtual concert attendee appeared as a hologram of her real self, and the friend who's physically present can see and talk with her, receiving responses in real time. These were in a way, too much of promises that Meta made without clarifying the mechanics of this concept clearly. But it was not these vague ideas that were the recipe for disaster as it may sound. Then what was it then? Let's look at the 4 key reasons behind the unstoppable downfall of Facebook or Meta. Number 1, Facebook's declining user growth and TikTok's popularity. By 2021, although Facebook had added more applications such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, it was also the time that Facebook had seen a major dip in the user base in its history. This indicated that Facebook had reached its maximum potential. With the hype of Metaverse, general expectation was that the Metaverse will somehow revive the company, which clearly it did not. At the same time, TikTok was giving a tough competition for more than a year with over 1 billion users and expanding due to its highly shareable and addictive short video posts. Although Meta introduced Instagram Reels as an answer to TikTok, it failed to monetize the video contents, despite the fact that Instagram Reels proved to be the app's #1 generator of engagement. This is because video ads are more difficult to monetize. After all, people usually ignore them. This means that the more Instagram encouraged people to use Reels, the less money it made from those users. Number 2. Exorbitant cost of rebranding. Meta invested more than $10-15 billion in its Reality Labs division, including its virtual reality Oculus Quest headgear and augmented reality technology, which caused its profit to drop significantly. To achieve the goal of Metaverse, Facebook increased its headcount by 23%, bringing the total number of employees to 71,940. However, this move was not received well by the stock market, which led the stock plummet by 26% in a single day. As a result, Facebook Reality Labs lost $3.3 billion, $4.9 billion in the fourth quarter, and more than $10 billion, $15 billion in total in 2021. Number 3. Apple's silent attack via its policy. Many people did not notice, but Apple's App Tracking Transparency update, which essentially gave iPhone users the option of allowing apps like Facebook to track their internet behavior, was one of the biggest blows to Facebook. With this feature, many users opted out of Facebook and other applications tracking their activities, and to re-enable the feature they needed to explicitly ask for permission. Because of this, Facebook started to have less user data, making targeting advertising, one of the company's key revenue streams, more challenging. So friends, there you have it. 3 most devastating reasons behind the downfall of Meta. Please leave your thoughts in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel to get more videos.